Hey folks, I'm up early. It's 1:30 a.m. I'll fill you in why I'm up early. Stay tuned. Jason, why did you wake me up at 1:30 in the morning?
Because you wanted to experience life on the road.
Life on the road. We're off.
Mainly going to crazy once over, looking for any fresh oil shit leaking, check the ground, make sure there ain't nothing leaking on the ground. Everything looks good there, so then I check the oil level. And order. All the way up. Yeah. Checking suspension, basically you want to check your suspension, check your outside of your tires and that, make sure they're, you give them a kick, or if you got a hammer, you bang on them and stuff.
Yeah.
And then checking for any busted parts, anything that might look like it's loose or it's got a crack or anything to it. Make sure we're in the rear. Airbags all look good. Nothing cracked. Nothing leaking on the inside of the tires. Like the inside of tires, you want to look for, like if you had any fresh oil leaking on the inside and stuff, that might show like a seal is leaking and stuff. And you'd probably have wetness over parts too and that. Everything looks good and stuff. And this is hard to do like in the morning and stuff.
Yeah.
When it's dark, so that's why when I get back, I do a little bit better look over it and stuff and that. Gas tank caps are on and stuff. On this side, everything's good, clean and dry. So, that's good. Deflection is good, antifreeze level is up where it should be.
Good to go.
Free trip, pretty simple.
It's going to connect to his trailer here. See? It's that easy. Way too easy.
These things have auto locks on them, so when you see, it's got a pull handle too, but it's got an air assisted locking mechanism for the fifth wheel plate. So you want to just check, make sure your handle's all the way in, it's locked, and that's why you tug on a little bit before you jack anything up.
Yeah.
So you can for sure that's locked. Hook it up blue to blue. These guys run blue. Hook up your air lines for your brakes, your air brakes. Your light for your trailer, so when you plug this in, This will activate the ABS. See the orange light back there? Then it goes off. That's all connected to the ABS system. So it like came on for a second.
Oh yeah.
You know, watch when I plug it in, there'll be an orange light near the back there that'll come on.
Yeah.
And then it goes off. That tells you that your ABS system is good now. This little light here is also tied with the system, so if there's something wrong, this light will actually come on and stay on.
Okay.
Then they want you to, there's something wrong with the trailer system and stuff. And you just check in underneath, making sure that your floor is all solid, ain't nothing hanging through the floor anywhere in that. Your jack down legs. Check. Check your legs all the way on. Secure. Arm in there. And we just check the side of the trailer, make sure you got nothing punctured through in the stall. Lights working on this side. Everything looks good here. Check tires. Tread looks all good. Size of it looks good. And then we have a gauge back here
Yeah.
on our trailers. And we check the gauge, make sure our system is running and we're not, see like it goes 40, this one goes up to 160. We're allowed up to 80 on the trailer. So right now we're sitting just a little over 60, so we're good there. At 80, when this gauge is at 80, that means there's 34,000 pounds on this set of axles here.
Wow.
These sliding axles. We're gonna check in, mud flaps, lights back here. They're all working and on. Oh, they don't have one on the sides of these. That's all working good. Here, this is a sealed load. So you'll have these tags. This means it's sealed load. So as soon as this was loaded and done, they throw this tag on it. So this is not supposed to be open once it's sealed until you get to where you're at. So you check the numbers. 629, 93, 9386. You know what? These ruts back in here too and stuff. Just doing a double check both sides of your trailer. Tires, tread, making sure your tread depths are good and stuff. We're allowed to get down to like 4:30 seconds on trailer tires, and then your rear tractor tires. Or two 30 seconds on these. So almost bald.
Really?
Yeah. All the lines look good and secured up. Nothing for the floor. All the lights are working. Nothing on the sides of the trailer poking through anywhere, so there's no damage that I have to report. Just watch here, there's water there. Good, front of the trailer's all good. Working, so that's it for your pre-trip.
It's a climb.
Yeah, some are a little higher than others. I think the Volvo 6 probably lower than most. Bill of lading. There's a number on here for our bill of lading ID. There should be a purchase order number at the company order we're going to Palermo Villa. All that checks out with my information from my message. Good. So then we'll pull out. We'll get out on this flat ground here. We'll close this, yep, start this, routing. See now, see my gauge, how it dropped down? My gauge reads 51 PSI. I'm under where I can be maxed out. The trailer was at 60, so we're good all the way around. I don't have to slide or adjust the axles. frickin' van into the truck spot, over to the frickin' other place. Taking out
Yeah,
the
what's he
whole
doing
entire-
back here?
Taking up.
Hmm.
Come into here. Shoot, last time I just pulled over here. I was gonna come in the other direction. This time.
Well, we just got our first load undone and 43,000 pounds of flour to Palermo's here in Milwaukee. And we will be taking off with an empty trailer here in a moment and going to close to the Illinois border, Uline, pick up another load. Here we go. Off to Uline,
Back
pick
to
up our next
messages.
load.
Click on messages. 3581. 581, that's our load ID. Yep, reply. So now we're gonna depart consignee. Inbound trailer 622. Did we drop the trailer? Nope. Bill lading signed? Yep. Any reports of damage? Nope. Send. That's all done. Take the second exit in the headline. I think the Harley Museum is down here somewhere. 'Cause that's where we went, when we came down in that time we went down to the museum, unless it's farther in that way.
Okay, he's gonna move this set of wheels so it aligns with that arrow right there. So that back wheel. He's gonna pull forward. He's released it. See it sliding? So now the wheels are more in the center of the trailer, or towards the front more. He's going to move a little bit more so the pins lock in up there.
You know, you're also looking to see if there's like an axle seal leak. There'd be wetness in there. All that looks good. Pins are locked on this side. Okay. DS seal. So is he talking that? Might be. We got all-purpose rags. Got. That seal looks good, so this must be what he's talking about, the seal. Okay, well, I'll just rewrite it back up. Don't look like it's been repaired new. Those are all locked. Good.
Who dat?
Hey, Mom!
How was your ice cream?
It was awesome. Custard, waffle cone, perfect treat.
That's where it is. Don't forget my side.
Yep, I already did.
Now that's a lot of diesel.
I wasn't even empty. I still had a quarter tank. So I mean, we got this plan. As I told her, I said, well, you gotta figure if you're depending on the truck we're running, you gotta figure at least 3 fill-ups 1 week, and you should be able to skate by. If you're doing about the same miles or so, this is what it's gonna cost you.
You think it'll stop at $500?
Huh?
What do you think it's gonna stop at? $500?
Probably about what it's gonna stop at. Probably about a little over 500. But then to top it off, I'm gonna probably be about 520-ish.
DEF. DEF stands for diesel exhaust fluid.
Pain in the butt. Doesn't pump for shit. Keeps clicking off. It's fucking slow. I just got pulled forward away from the pumps that way there. Someone comes in behind. This is starting to bulge a little bit here on the side. That one I would be a little bit more worried about, I think. But it's still got tons of tread left and stuff, so okay, same thing. You're looking at all your stuff, making sure you don't see any cracks anywhere and whatnot, anything broke. You know, that's real super obvious. Checking the insides of the tires again, making sure we've got nothing leaking in there. On the outside that shows anything, signs anything, and everything looks
Didn't
good.
realize you could see the pads like that.
Yeah. Don't see any, nothing's busted, no cracks anywhere, At least nothing new. Everything looks good and mounted where it should be, so.